Hey, if you're interested in stained glass and you want to get started, you're at the right place. This is Stained Glass DIY. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, we are all about doing our own stained glass work here on this channel. So for today's project, we're going with a new one and it's gonna be the Seed of Life. So I wanna take you through all the steps, starting from the pattern all the way through to the end where we can hang this thing. So follow along if you'd like and subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll be notified when these next videos post. If you wanna get started in stained glass and maybe not this project, but something else easier like the Honeycomb or my stained glass feathers, there is a beginner's kit that we put together and it is available right now. If you'd like to pick that up, the information will be linked down below. And also I got some merch if you guys would like to support. The shop is just right down below. And you can also support me through my Ko-fi page and become a Ko-fi supporter. All the information, everything else we talk about today will be linked down below. So without further ado, we'll start this project on the Seed of Life. The original file from the Seed of Life can be found from the Wikipedia page. I'll have that information for you as well. But what I'm doing is just resizing it to the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper so we can print easier. So I've been wanting to do this project for a very long time and it just came about right now because a really good friend of mine had sent me some money for a commission and he wasn't looking for anything in particular and it was really up to me to pick the project, but the colors that he did want to include were green and black. So that's what I'm playing with right now, is to figure out which combination is going to be best. But of course you can go with whatever colors you want, and I'm just going to go with these two colors with the black and the green. So let's go from the center out. We've got one piece there. That will be 6 of those and we just need to cut one. Let's go with the number 2 all the way around. And then we have the next set. We can do that to be number 3. It's really cool how everything repeats itself and it becomes this pattern just from making circles. Let's do that over here. And then finally number 5 is the last piece there. Alright, so I think we're good. Let's cut them up. I'm going to use these shears again. Still like them. Still work pretty well, nice and sharp. And you notice the lines are pretty thick, so I would cut on the inside of the lines to get to that pattern. So guys, check out the glass that I got. This is the darkest glass that I've ever worked with. So that's my one color, and the other one is of course this green here, which is super cool. It's got a lot of the streaks, a lot of wisp. Kind of see what the other side is. It's a little bit more shinier here on this side. So let's start the tracing and we'll do the green first. And you know what, let's play around with this glass cutter. This one here has the pistol grip. I feel like I've been neglecting this one a bit. So let's give it a go for this project and maybe you guys can kind of see it in action as well. And the trusty running pliers. Super rusted up from the flux, I think, is what caused all this rust. So try to keep your flux away from your tools. Still works, but you know, you gotta maybe grease it up a bit or spray some WD-40 on it. So I don't remember if I covered this set screw and what it does. Right here you can kind of see it move up and down. So you can close it all the way and the clamp touches itself right at the tip if you back off this screw. But if you were to open it, screw it down a bit, close it down now, it stops right there at that point. That's what the set screw does. And you can kind of see now the gap on the clamp. So ideally what you're supposed to do is clamp onto the glass. Let me get another piece of glass. Oh, here's a good piece. So what you should be doing is just clamping it down lightly without pressing on it. So at that point is where you turn the screw all the way to the end, and then you want to back off just a little bit. So if you look at it, there's just a little bit of gap right there for the set screw because I backed off just about a quarter turn. Then that set screw is going to stop me from continuing further. So that's kind of how that set screw works. So pretty much every time you change the thickness of your glass, you're going to change that set screw and kind of match it to it. Ooh, it didn't go quite all the way through. This should break now. Alright, it's been a while. Before I do anything, let's wear some safety glasses. Alright, so we're going to try to pull this apart. That was nice. That was kind of nice. That was okay. Alright, not bad. Let me show you how it looks. A little bit chewed up all along the back side here. The front side looks like that. So no problem, we'll grind this. A little bit hard on that one. Didn't need to press that hard, I don't think. Still getting used to that pistol grip. Oh, nice. And just gripping it but not crunching it. A firm pull, and I think that worked out pretty well. So there's that piece, and we will grind it down to match the pattern. And I'm going all vertical on mine, so that's why I'm laying it that way. I can capture those streaks in the glass. Not bad. That's one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck? Oh, damn. Alright, too hard. Pressed too hard on that one. We'll have to redraw. Blah. Let's get into the black. Silver Sharpie is probably a good idea. Forgot one more piece. So that completes all the cutting that we needed to do, which was super satisfying for me. So next up, we're getting into the grinding, and we'll clean these pieces up so they fit nicely together. If you guys like this video, help me out, hit that thumbs up, hit the like button. If you made it this far to the end of the video, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one when we do some grinding.